So in this video, we're going to go through some more examples of factorising quadratic expressions where the coefficient of x squared is not 1. So, first of all, 2x squared plus 7x take away 4. So I'm going to multiply the 2 by the minus 4 first. So 2 times minus 4 is minus 8. So we're looking for two numbers that multiply together to make minus 8, but add together to make the coefficient of x, which is 7. Okay, so because we're multiplying two numbers together to make minus 8, one of them will be positive, one will be negative. 8 and minus 1 will work, won't they? So 8 times minus 1 and 8 plus negative 1 gets us the 7. So now I'm going to write the 2x squared plus the 7x. So I'm going to write the 7x as 8x plus minus 1x, so take away x. And then we've got to take away 4. Now, as in the previous videos, it doesn't matter if you write it as 2x squared, take away x plus 8x, take away 4. The same process will apply. Just this next line of working will look a little bit different. So, first of all, 2x squared plus 8x, we're going to factorise that. So, common factor would be 2x, and in the bracket we'd have x plus 4. Now, as we've seen, we want to make sure that the bracket I get here is the same as the one I get here. So, in some scenarios, it's actually useful to think ahead and go, well, I know that other bracket's got to also be x plus 4, so what has to go here? So in this case, it would be take away 1 lot of x plus 4. Okay, so actually, you can work ahead a little bit there. You go, well, that's got to be minus 1. So our two brackets are going to be, well, x plus 4. And the other one will be 2x take away 1. So 2x take away 1, x plus 4. And that's the answer to the first one. Okay, now the second one. First of all, 3 times minus 10. So 3 times minus 10 is minus 30. So we want two numbers that multiply together to make minus 30, but add together to make 1, the coefficient of x. So one's going to have to be positive, the other negative for minus 30. So 6 and minus 5. 6 times 5 is 30, 6 times minus 5 is minus 30, 6 take away 5 is 1. So that will work out, won't it? So 3x squared, and I'm going to write the x as 6x take away 5x. Right, factorise the two halves. So 3x squared plus 6x has a common factor of 3x. We'd have x plus 2 inside the bracket. Here we're going to have that same bracket, so x plus 2. So on the outside, well, we'd have to have minus 5. Minus 5 lots of x, minus 5 lots of 2 gets us the minus 5x take away 10. So we've got the x plus 2, 3x take away 5. Okay, and that's our second one. Right, number 3. We have 4x squared plus 19x take away 5, so multiply the 4 by the minus 5 first. So that's minus 20. So we want two numbers that multiply together make minus 20, but add together to make 19. Well, 20 and minus 1 in this case, won't it? They'll work. So 20 times minus 1 and 20 plus negative 1. That works out. So 4x squared plus 20x, take away x, take away 5. So split it into 2 halves. So with this one, we can factor out 4x. We would have x plus 5 in the bracket. And here we could factor out -1. So -1 lots of x plus 5. So x plus 5 is one of the brackets, and 4x take away 1 is the other one. Okay, so that's example number 3. Right, number 4. 4x squared plus 21x take away 18. So first of all, multiply the 4 by the -18. So 4 18s, 72, so -72. So we're looking for 2 numbers that multiply together make -72, but add together to make 21. Right, okay, so 72. So 4 and 18 aren't going to work. Okay. Now, what else goes into 72? 3 goes into 72. 3 goes into 72. 2, 1, 4, 24 times. That'll work, won't it? So if I do 24 times -3, 24 take away 3 gets us to 21. Okay, that all works. So 4x squared plus 24x take away 3x take away 18. Okay, so split it up into the 2 halves. So 4x squared and 24x both have a common factor of 4x. So we'd have x plus 6 in the bracket. And then take away 3 lots of x plus 6 will get us the other half. So x plus 6 is one of the brackets, and 4x take away 3 is the other bracket. Okay. Right, last one, number 5. So first of all, multiply the 4 by the -27. So 4 times -27. Now 2 27s are 54, so that's going to be -108. So we want 2 numbers that multiply together to make -108, but add together to make 3. Okay, so the 2 numbers must be reasonably close. So what would that be? 12 and 9 works, doesn't it? 9 12s is 108. So 12 times -9 and 12 take away 9. That works. Okay, so we've got the 4x squared plus 12x take away 9x take away 27. Okay, so split up into 2 halves. 4x squared and 12x, we can factor out 4x. We'd have x plus 3 in the bracket. Now we know that the other bracket's going to have to be x plus 3, so we're going to have -9 on the outside. So we've got x plus 3 and 4x minus 9. So 4x minus 9, x plus 3. Okay, and we're done.